So I'm going to quickly take you through soup to nuts, how you as the teacher make sure student notes are enabled, and then the second part will be how the students actually enable the notes, find the notes, and then upload the notes. So it all starts with you checking in your actual Nearpod account to ensure that you have notes enabled. Now, like we mentioned in the presentation, this feature is only available if you are a Platinum, which is the highest individual membership, or if your district or school has a site license. At that point, you'd be able to sign into your Nearpod library. At the top right, under your avatar, are the lesson settings. At this point, you would see a few options. If you don't integrate it, another option you might want to do is enable student names to autofill. So based on your Office 365 or based on your Google account, it might help the process of ensuring that if students take it multiple times, it'll reattach to the previous version. So that way you don't end up with Jimmy having like 3 Nearpods. So that's a good feature as well. But the student notes is what we care about for our purposes today. So once you have that enabled, now when you launch a lesson, your students are going to have an option up at the top right where they can unlock notes, and they have to choose a destination for where it's going to end up. And so our school is a Google Drive school. If we actually sent it through email, it would get blocked by some of the protections in place for IRIT, because only students can only receive emails from other .NET accounts within our domain. So for us, it makes most sense to select Google Drive. Now we have to authorize. So they'll have to either sign in, or if they're on a Chromebook, they can just click to allow Nearpod access so that they can place that report in. And now they can take notes on each slide as they move through. It's going to actually separate those notes onto a Google Doc, which is going to be really nice. So at the end of the presentation, it's actually going to put it into their general area. I have seen sometimes previously where Nearpod let you select the folder, but in any event, the naming convention is always whatever the name of the Nearpod was with underscores after it. So my Nearpod was food label notes, so then it's food underscore label underscore notes by Jonathan Yoder. So now I know where it is. The student can either search for it within Canvas, or ideally when they have it, we would want to get them in is to actually file it away, because once the Google Doc loads and they get that folder icon next to their name, they're going to have the ability to put it in a particular folder. And you'll see that icon pop up right here in between the star and the cloud as soon as the document finishes loading. Okay, so now it's finished loading. I have my folder icon. And then at this point, we could have them put it in like a health file. So, okay, it's going to be part of my health class. I'm going to create that folder real quick. And I'm going to tell Nearpod to put it right in my health folder. And now that makes it very easy, because since we made it a file upload assignment in Canvas, when they click to submit it and they go to their Google Drive, they can either search out the folders in the list for health, or they can use the search bar at the top because they know the naming conventions. So they can either go down here and find the health folder that I just created, which I think accidentally got created within this. So it's here, or like we said, they could always go up here, and because the naming convention is always so exact, they would be able to find those notes so that they could submit, attach in Canvas, and then formally submit the assignment within Canvas. And now they know where it is, you have access to it, and they can use it for future review sessions. And it's just a great, great way to involve them, keep them accountable. And if you don't have if you don't have Nearpod integrated in Canvas, this is a great way around that.